the big cats with guitars. I'm Ben, and you might be as well. Trev, StreamYard. You know when they say the feedback? Fucking feedback. Let's not have the comments button right next to the end stream button. Because every time I flip between the media assets and the comments, I'm like, oh, almost ended the stream before it even started. But anyways, yeah. Sorry. Stream of thought and all that. So who do we got in the chat? Because we got Sweet 16 watching. First to chat, we got Earl. Popping in and say hey in case I don't get in later. All right. First question is from Michael Krause. Bad album covers? Yes, I just didn't want to make a 100-character title. So I decided to put in, welcome to, what is it? Welcome to 2026. I should see it says it right above me right here. Laz may or may not be here. It's all the people that were here earlier. Jim's here. L Bar J. Last night's guest, unfucking believable, is nursing an unfucking believable hangover. Paul McNary's here. Billy Baloney's here. Munch is here. Richard Nagamitsu is here. Puppy Badass is here. There's Trev. The voice of Cornhole. Earl, back. Bo here. That's Guitar Man 45. Ferd Burfel. Arf. Caught up. Just like that. Perfect. Live Q&A. As we already had one question and I answered it and everything all by myself. I did. Ooh. There may be a slight. What was it? Scheduling difference. Friday videos may be a setup or a Soda Pop Saturday, even though it's Friday, but I like the term Soda Pop Saturday, and that's what the thumbnail says. We're going to keep calling it Soda Pop Saturdays on a Friday. The reason for that is, for those who tuned in last night, like, I don't know, Wayne McConnell, Zach Thong's like, oh, there's a big snowstorm coming, man. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to shoot demos. And so he's like, oh, it's cool. It's going to come after lunch. It didn't come after lunch. It didn't. There's already 4 inches of snow, or maybe even 5, in the driveway before I left to go shoot demos. So I got a bunch of the snow off the vehicle and kind of made a bit of an area so I get a bit of a run on the asphalt. What's up, Mark Taft? And so no roads were plowed. None. They did a wisp of sand down the middle of the road. They're like, here! Each lane can use 2 tires on it. I was like, I'm not a fan of that due to the extreme crown on the road that we have. And I'm just waiting to ditch myself. So, got over to Long McQuaid. I wasn't even sure if they were open because it looked like an Arctic tundra complete with all the snow. They didn't have any snow removal completed there. So I went in and decided to just shoot acoustics. Actually classicals. 2 classicals, a full-size acoustic and a mini acoustic. As I was returning guitars, I'm seeing the snow sideways. I'm like, oof da me. What's up, Steve Cassidy? What's up, Steve Cassidy Guitar? There's Matt. Good to see you. And Terry, of course. So I got 4 demos in before I noticed, like, people were getting stuck in the parking lot and stuff. And I'm like, I should probably call it. And then I came home and managed to get into the driveway. Oh, that was a little weird. Hey, Keith. And then spent another hour shoveling 2/3 of the driveway. Because my back kept giving out. So, that's going to be fun. So, not sure how long of a post-show hang for Top Tiers will happen tonight. If the fellow falls asleep in the chair, you know why. So, yeah, that... And more snow forecast starting tomorrow afternoon. So, I think by the time I get the driveway shoveled tomorrow, it'll start again. So that's fine. That's fine. That's exercise. Although I was pretty proud of myself. Trev knows I lost about 8 pounds over the last few months, and I was really happy. Then I got that fucking banana bread from Mark Taft. All the weight's back on. Apparently that stuff just clings to the body. Hello, sister. So yeah, I was in a shock when I hit the scale. I'm like, oofda! And that's including shoveling snow. I'm like, uh-oh. So, left banana bread in the freezer. We haven't thawed any more out today. So, Yeah, we ended up with about 10 inches, Lee. So that was fun, but light and fluffy, but still 10 inches of snow, which, you know, it's fun. It's good for the back. It's not good for the back. Not great for the knees either. But hey, you know, it's exercise, burning calories and all that stuff. Pretty sure you shouldn't smoke a joint, then go, and then come in, smoke a joint, have a coffee, go out and do some more. That's probably not the best diet and exercise. But hey, got a half right. Gonna rain this weekend, then more snow. Alright, Shanahan, you keep messaging me while I'm live. You should know, after this many years, I'm live at this time. So, it's gonna rain this weekend, then more snow, yes. Which reminds me I have to get a hold of a different Richard to see about getting the van fixed this Saturday. And that'll be a fun thing to do. So, sound coming through. It means a pedal is being starved for power. Generally, when I hear that sound. Yeah, well, it's a good reason to rebuild the pedal board, I guess. Yeah. Actually, you know, it might be the tuner. That fucking TC Electronics tuner, I bet. Anywho. Questions? Oh, we're going to give away some channel memberships. There's that. You want to look at new cars? I don't have any cars to show off, Lee. That was another show when I showed off the die-cast cars. That's Canucks. What? So, yeah. So, and I saw Jim was blaming Chris for buying good gear. All right. For once, I'm not getting blamed. By the way, Chris, nice Irish goodbye last night. Like talking, all of a sudden, boop, you're gone. That was nice. I assumed you had to yak. I assumed you had to yak. I would have used leaf blower, Michael Krause. Come think of it, it's light and fluffy enough. I probably could have. Need a leaf blower. I think I have one here. I do. Where it is exactly, and do I have electrical cables long enough? That I'm not sure. Bo got his new car 3 weeks ago because he blowed up the old one. That's fine. We're going to play the Gretsch tonight. We got the Sparkle Gretsch. Strings are still settling in, so expect me being out of tune and retuning and out of tune. Firehouse subs. Zach Thong. Hey, Zach, we were a little off on the forecast, eh? Oofda. That snow hit early. Whole story about it. Go back. So, yeah. Enjoy your sub. Zach, I've never had a sub from there. Did not yak, hit the wrong button, and promptly passed out. Right. Gas backpack blower here. Nice. Michael Craig. I was expecting him, he points it downward and starts taking it off like Rocket Man. Sup, hip? Aren't they all chains? I can't remember last time I saw an independent sub shop. Other than probably in a cottage town of some or a tourist town. You can get away with a mom and pop sub shop. That's fun to say. Mom and pop sub shop, mom and pop sub shop. Sounds like the name of an album by Sloan in 1995, Trev. Mom and pop sub shop. Totally sounds like a Sloan album. Wasn't a train, it was a bus, Chris. Oh, I suppose I should play some music. I don't even know what to play. Requests? Please? Songs I know, perhaps? Oh, excuse me. What? Oh, tuner's on. Oh, all caps. Bon Jovi, please. I don't know YYZ. Now Chris is just trolling me. You know, Chris, you keep that up, I might play a New Jersey-based band. Smithereens, Jesus, that's a reference, Rob. I don't even think the Smithereens have played a Smithereens song since the 90s. That's not even a chord. Cool Tunes Made Easy, Dr. Kramer, I presume. Is that freezing rain tomorrow? I couldn't tell. The snow or rain, I don't know. Ooh, seashells. I can't even say it, let alone play it. Skid Row I consider Canadian because of Sebastian Bach. Play some Cinderella. It's another New Jersey band. E Street Band. I need a little less chorus on that. Actually, I need a lot less chorus on that. There we go. That's Little Devil. Steely Dan, Ferd. Ooh. I don't know those fancy chords. Damn. Godzilla. No, I don't know that. Oh, and the only Blue Oyster Cult like it. Time for some ballads. Old protest songs. I'll be back in middle position. It is, Michael. It is. Really, sis? Really? Really? Wow. I don't even know what the guitar part arrangements were. Was there even a guitar in there? I bet you did, Dave. Well, so you hear it over and over. If I'm happy playing a hollow body or a semi hollow body in the middle pickup position, it's kind of standard fare. Oh, that's not. tune. So what's out of tune? Oh, my hands. All right, let's see what we got here. There's something I haven't played in a while. Well, hello, Japan. What's up, Shane? Welcome. That's for Zach Thong. Little Cortez, the killer. That's not good. Sometimes surfing alien. You know what we should do? Give away some channel memberships. Because we can. Let's do that. It's a new year, new month, and all that. So, let's give away a membership. Where's that? It is there. That's it. Here we go. I'm giving away 5 basic memberships. Sending out 5 right now. Nope, it didn't work. Come on. Boosh. There we go. Johnny 3 Bar. Got a membership. Jason Guitars Shed. Should be Jason's. Guitar Bob 420. Rob Blackmore Official. And Vox Guitars Rock. What's up, Les? Just gifted away 5 memberships. Hey, Eric. So, there you go. See, it says it right there even. That's me. Welcome to the, team. Cult. What? Songs in drop tuning. Shit. No. Well, I'll play something else because I don't want to drop tune a Biggle stick because it'll throw it all off and I'm already having a hard enough time keeping it in tune. In the Santa Cruz Mountains. Is that you, Steve? You're late. Just saying. Look, everybody, it's late Steve. Can't play any Cheap Trick. Yeah, that might just stop the stream altogether. There's a few songs you can't play. And Uncle Rick does not like you playing any of his music. Don't know why. But that's the way it is. There's a lot of artists I can play, but there's a few I can't. Hello, Eddie. Always this low on Mondays, Eddie. did you go sharp? Seems like everything's going sharp. Strings are warming up. Or the guitar is warming up. Just a hair, actually. Just on the off chance, are we using the wrong mic? Nope, we're using the right mic. About that time we've had album covers. Just saying. It's approximately the bottom of the hour. Let's put this down. You gonna be good right there? Yeah. Alright. Turn down this space heater. I guess we're starting to get the chill off. Trev's like, hang on. He needs to do his thing. That's fine. In the meantime, I'm going to get louder. You can tell, like right now, I probably got louder. And the reason I got louder is because we're going to bring our good friend Rob.
Welcome. How are you? And happy 2026.
We survived 2025
by the slimmest of margins, but yes.
Yes. Thank you, Eric. Gretch always sounds good because it's a Gretch. The great.
Well, thank you,
Amanda. Great. Awesome. So yes, we are going to do some bad album covers here, folks.
Yay!
Actually, just before we do that, and you're even here to witness it and everything, I'm going to shout out the patrons before I forget yet again. So I just want to quickly thank each and every patron on this list right here. And you get a shout out because you don't have a 2. You're not green. Well, some are because they're double dippers, as I call them. And I want to give them a shout out. And I want to shout out Bent Tom, Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Gear Junkie 35, T Ricky, Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, Blackjack Guitar, John ZD351, Charles 75N, Unfucking Believable, Josh Timber, Keith H, L&M Guitar Corner, Paul McNary, JP Page 2, Freak Tony, Charles Green, Mr. Anderson 59, Lawrence Cash Velasquez, Search for Tone, the voice of Cornhole, Dastardly Dave, Puppy Badass, Stephen Munch Michelli, Dave Dude sometimes, or Davester other times. Dave. We'll just go with Dave. Matt McCollum and L Bar J. So if you want to be cool like these people, go to the link. Or just search my name. Search my name. Welcome. You know, we have all kinds of special perks as well over there that, well, the perks. Go look, browse. It tells you different levels, different things. Kind of. But sure, we'll go with that. Anywho, let's do a bad album cover because we can.
And we should.
We should. So I'm gonna go like this. Then I go like this. I drag Trev over like that. And it's our producer Trev here with the first album cover. They're a little late, but hey, we got the Christmas albums in here. A Hillbilly Beatboxing Christmas.
Wow. That is the ugliest pair of elves on the shelves I've ever seen.
It is. I didn't know moccasins and overalls went together, but hey, here we are.
There we go. Yep. And
in a sports jacket.
And in the background there, those antlers, did they kill the Grinch's dog? What did they bag?
They did.
They did.
Yeah.
They took out the
Grinch's
dog.
I know it's the banjo in the background. That's a nice touch.
That is a very nice touch. Because you wouldn't have...
Canes, which are not candy canes. They look like actual medical canes just wrapped in some ribbon. Sure, festive.
Well, I guess it beats a meth pipe, I suppose, because that's kind of... There is that.
Well, there's a reason they're not smiling with their teeth.
There you go, because they ain't got none.
Some are teeth and some aren't.
Yep, and I'm guessing that's some sort of shake and bake meth operation in that aluminum cylinder back there, whatever that is.
Oh, that's the homemade wine, I think.
Oh, wine, yes, the homemade wine. Yes.
They call apple brandy or something. It's literally any fruit they forage, they just put it there. You leave it by the fireplace for 3 months. It gets kind of fucked up when you drink it, or you go blind and die.
There you go. They learn that in prison. In prison, they call it pruno. You can make it in the toilet.
I guess the guy on the left don't fit down the chimney. No.
No, he does not. You know, the odd part is no firearms. Like, this is a homey setting that requires some sort of implement of destruction.
I think it's just I bet you there is, in fact, a long barrel, whatever they call it, a long gun. That's it.
Yep.
Above the door. There's probably it's just out of frame.
Yeah.
Because they seem like the kind of people that would have it right there for any time they go to answer the door. You want to have a double barrel handy.
Yep. Serial number is optional. Serial number is long gone. You know, got it in a trade for some gear, whatever that means.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Who we got next, Trev?
Oof.
Ollie Nightingale, I'll drink your bathwater, baby. Ew. It's the remastered deluxe edition. Really?
Wow.
This went beyond first printing?
This went beyond a first printing. Oh. That is, yeah, wow. I don't know where to go with this one. You know, Diana Ross had a bleak period. Clearly, this is it, you know? I mean... That disco transition was hard for those Motown artists.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, that's...
It's just all kinds of weird.
Yeah. Ollie Nightingale. Wow.
Yeah, human soup.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I mean, human skin and urine. Yep, that's Oh, she so pees in the tub. We know that.
She
Oh my
does.
God, that's why she's got that look on her face.
How do you think she keeps the bubbles going?
Yep, she's been letting loose since she sat down.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, Ollie.
Bo's just like, that's Detroit for you.
Yeah, Motown didn't age so well in the 70s either, apparently. Ooh. Nice wainscoting in the background, though. I like that. That's
Yeah,
nice.
kind of weird for a bathroom.
Actually, that's a good point. You don't normally see.
Or unless it's a bathroom that literally it's got a clawfoot tub and it hasn't been remodeled since 1919 when it was originally converted from a walk-in closet to the bathroom in the house.
To the bathroom, that very well might be.
It's got one of those sinks with separate hot and cold taps.
My first house had those, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy.
Oh, I like that. The voice of cornhole.
Yeah,
Well done.
All right. What do we got next?
Oh, need a Tums after that.
Party Posse, stepping in doo doo.
This was probably sponsored by Chess King, I'm guessing. That is the front display window of every Chess King.
See, I was thinking BK Nights. You know, and that's the way they could do a product placement because you zoom in on the shoe, which is apparently a Nike.
A Nike. If it was British Knights, he'd be dead. Remember that?
I like how, you know, there's a dog there. We'll just, no dogs. But
no dogs.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. I thought this was anti-dog.
I don't know.
Yeah, Brian?
And is that like bloodstained concrete, I'm guessing? You know, we've got the album there resting on what looks like a murder scene or maybe a hit and run, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe it's where he's, you know, they were about to pour one out for their homies.
Maybe. Back when everybody was getting
do it with. I don't think it is, but
back when people were getting shot for wearing British Knight shoes, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah.
Shell toe Adidas. I forgot about those.
Right.
It looks like a good neighborhood in the background, though. You know, I mean, I like the
you know the metal roll up.
Yep.
You know, that's always unless it's an entrance into a parking garage or some shop will have one like that, just ease the load, you know, stuff in and out for vans or whatever. But that I think is actually a shop window, or it's at the shop. You know, the door, the front display, everything goes underneath the one big deal.
It's the kind of shop where they move a lot of product out the back. A lot of product.
Gentrification because there isn't spray paint all over said metal.
That's true. That's true.
So there's that.
And if there would be, it'd be that weird Keith Haring thing with those guys.
Zach asked, why is the dog crossed out? Love dogs. Well, it says stepping in doo doo.
Yep.
You know, because apparently it's the dog's fault because the guy can't look where he's walking.
Yep. And it's such a good neighborhood. I can't imagine people letting their dogs do that.
Yeah. Ooh, are they the rare? Not even BK Knights, but the LA Kicks. Ooh, look at that fucking reference. You want to get more rare than BK Knights?
I still remember BK Knights had to get pulled from the market in the U.S. because people are getting shot because apparently.
You get Mark.
Nobody wants pie for dessert. I guess not.
I'm off desserts right now, Braxel. I put on a lot of fucking weight over the last 2 weeks. Well, week more, but yeah.
Wow.
What do we got next, Trev? Oh, I dare not ask.
Oh.
Earl Brutus. Now, I bet you see this shit in your day job on occasion.
Wow.
The tattoos. You know, it's just see it. I'm just seeing Aryan race with this kind of tattoo work.
Yeah, I see the spider web below his ample man bosom there.
Yeah.
Wow, this is troubling. Come taste my mind.
Yeah. And the worldwide smash. I don't think it was.
I don't think it was.
Well, it doesn't say smash hit. It just says smash.
You know, he does have a kind of a Putin look about him.
He does. I was thinking, you know, Manhattan Beach, and not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Oh, no. What I'm thinking of?
Brighton Beach, where all the guys.
Beach, that's it.
Yeah, the Russians in the tracksuits. Yep, the Russians in the tracksuits. Yep. Yeah, this is. And when he says, "Come taste my mind,"
this looks like a scene from the movie where, like, you know, their boss is rather overweight, so he's like, "Get me a support bra." They're like, "I don't know what to get. Here, put it on so we can see how it looks." He's like, "I really don't want to put it on, but you're gonna take a picture. We promise you, we will not take a picture." Fine, I'll put it on, and immediately click.
Click. There
Fuck.
you go. Yeah.
This
he
album
means-
cover is
he-
not helping my hangover.
No, it's not, Chris. And he means taste my mind. I can see this guy as a cannibal. This guy is
What does it say in
definitely.
the upper left, Trev? I'm trying to read the other track listings there.
Oh
Can you get-
God!
No, I can't.
Come taste my mind. What is that?
Jesus, right?
Wow.
Something. Nice man in middle? No. And then William taste my mind. Wow, this is just more
Wow.
disturbing all the time.
So there's a B-side, William Taste My Mind. Wow. Yeah, this is
So disturbing.
half Putin and
But
half.
somehow I thought of you when I saw it.
There you go. I have that
Yeah.
effect on people. You know, the weird part is the bottom background tattoo. It almost looks like the stage background from the USA for Africa Live Aid. You know, it had like the map, the globe, and the two. Just saying. That's some painful ink to get done too. That's
Ooh, Mark Spurgeon got a new Explorer.
ooh.
A 70s Explorer, like mine.
Yeah, that is not a Wonder Bra. That's a good question there, Zach. Yeah, that is not
Congrats.
a Wonder Bra. That's like a grandma bra from the
Makes my
50s, I'm
mind
guessing.
wonder.
Yeah. This is
All right, let's
Yeah.
move on.
yeah, wow.
That's
That's
so
kind of a
disturbing.
new low.
Yeah, I don't want to zoom in on the tattoos
No.
and explain exactly what's home study flight instruction.
What could go wrong? Apparently
3 records.
3 records. Apparently you really don't need to be able to see. Flight is not a visual skill.
Air Guide Publications. Wow. Wow. I like how the guy's just sitting there, like,
Yeah.
with the chair pulled up. Like, this is clearly a single man. Because
With
nobody has
a
the comfy
pipe?
chair right next to the turntable, which is still one of those portable in a suitcase turntables.
Yep.
I like that.
That is
But yet
awesome.
on the bookshelf, like, this just reeks of, I just got out of college,
Mhm.
you know, and this is my first place. And I'm going to be a pilot. I don't think that.
I'm going to be a pilot. I'm sure the next series of records he's going to be listening to is like, you know, the John Birch Society on the Kennedy conspiracy. You know, that's the kind of guy this looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Home study flight instruction. Like, I know there's a lot of correspondence courses, but wow.
Yeah, you better take really good notes. I like the pipe, too, to add a sense of gentlemanly elegance to him sitting there alone. You know?
Based off an LP, you're
Mhm.
looking at maximum 20 minutes aside. So you're getting, at best, 2 hours
Yeah.
of
And I'm
instruction.
sure he's doing this because just in case, you know, everybody on the flight is incapacitated.
Ooh, John Denver never listened to these.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. I wonder if this is available on 8-track, you know, because you really couldn't listen to this in a plane. It would just skip endlessly. I mean,
And it only applies to like these basic Cessnas where it's like 3 dials, a stick, and 2 pedals. Like, that's it.
I'm guessing, yeah, the
Were
stealth
they really
fighter.
not that complicated to fly, really? You know, compared to, oh, look, gauges everywhere and switches everywhere.
This is awesome, though. I just like, you know,
Forerunner to the home study accident investigation. Nice.
that is good. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. You know, last week we
Wow.
had bowling.
Brian went dark. John Denver didn't know they were double-sided. Wow.
Oh. You know, last week we had bowling. This week, flight instruction. I am predicting next week home study, record set, explosive ordnance disposal. I think that's the next one.
All right, what do we got next, Trev? Disturbing. Confessions of a Teenage Girl,
As
Sorry.
preached
as
at
preached by
oh,
the
God.
East End Crusade under the tent. Wow.
Okay, that-
East End Crusade under the tent by Jay Snow, Evangelist Jay Snow. So they couldn't even afford to rent a place. So they got a tent.
Crusade Under the Tent sounds like some creepy child bride like mass marriage. That is the creepiest sentence ever. Crusade Under the Tent. To me, that's
No,
just
it's the circus in town. No, it's a revival of what?
it's a revival. But only for
That's what
only
it is.
for
Revival of cult.
confessions for only for teenage girls with
No,
this guy
of a teenage girl.
of a teenage girl.
Like, so he clearly stole his daughter's diary?
I don't know. But this is like a Jerry Lee Lewis concept album. That's what I'm thinking here. This is a Jerry Lee Lewis kind of project, and he does kind of look like good old Jerry Lee there, the killer.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think he hides under the bleachers to see confessions and all kinds of stuff.
Please tell me he went to jail eventually. Well, he was wanted in 4 states before they got him.
Probably multiple times.
Yep.
You know,
known as the shootout at the big tent.
There you go. Exactly. When the marshals came to take him down. Yeah, this guy rode Old Sparky, which is, I believe, what they refer to it in Florida at the time.
Yeah. Let's maybe move on.
This could not be creepier. As the father of a young girl, this could not be creepier. Just saying.
Well, Billy Carter and his swing band keeps it simple. Now that guy drove truck in the 50s. Like, you don't have those kind of arms without having to haul something like a 5-ton truck without power steering.
Without power steering. Yep. Lots of gears. Lots of gears. Oh, yeah.
Like, wow.
But his brother went on to be president. So, there's that.
And if that guy doesn't smoke unfiltered cigarettes, I don't know who does.
I think he eats unfiltered cigarettes. Doesn't smoke them, just consumes them.
Yeah. Has that weird ashtray with the beanbag on the, to sit on the dash.
Yeah, so it doesn't tip off. Exactly.
Yeah. Weird.
Yep.
2 packs of Pall Mall, right? Yeah.
BizarreRecords.com. That's about right.
Although, on the surface, it sounds okay, but with the weird triangle and the color choices, it reeks of some kind of organization that I don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, it has like a cult feel to it, Heaven's Gate.
It's a little culty, a little clanny, all kind of one.
All kind of weird, yeah. Some weird
this guy,
Masonic.
Although it was tri-state champ for arm wrestling as well.
There you go.
Oh.
Brian's concerned that it's off center.
That could be when they crop the photo,
Yeah. Well, it's the
just at any truck stop.
Betty
has a comb in his back pocket. He has a comb in his back pocket.
He has an extra comb. There's one in each pocket and a pack of smokes rolled up in each sleeve.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Lighter in each pocket.
Zippo lighter for sure.
Zippo lighter in each pocket.
Or, those guys can strike a match off anything.
Oh, yeah.
One of those guys. Or do the flick thing, like right off the thumbnail.
I was thinking, he can do the flick thing.
Damn. And then he talks to you while it's lit, and you're like, aren't you going to light your cigarette? That's getting close to the fingers. And then as it's sizzling the skin, that's when he lights the smoke, just to show you how tough he is. And I'm like, you didn't have to do that.
This might even be like multi-level marketing. Maybe that's what the triangle is.
Right. Pyramid power.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Texas swing band all wearing pyramids on their heads.
Yeah. Does he need a comb? I mean, that pomade is holding that like shellac.
Right.
He's Dapper Dan.
Yep. What do you got next, Trev? I dare ask. He's the guy just opens the bottle off the corner of the car. Wow, another Christmas at the organ.
And his organ is apparently displayed in its own...
that's a sporin.
Attractive...
Strategically placed sporin.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I didn't think you would wear a mustard yellow sports jacket and a sporin at the same time.
This man is taking all kinds of fashion risks.
And how tall is he that he's taller than the tree?
I'm hoping it's a 5-foot tree. If not,
I really hope.
He's a giant of a man.
Great.
With that wet look curl, too. That's, he looks like 1985 Brian May.
And it's weird. Such a small jacket and yet such a large tie.
I think that's a Monday Night
Football. Really have a hard time placing this because he looks almost modern, like not that far back, but he's just into weird retro shit, I guess. I don't know.
And what is that hallucination he's got on the wall back there? I'm not...
good question.
That's
80s art, yeah. Or 70s art, 80s art more.
That's some kind of Grace Jones album cover where she's painted like a zebra or a panther or something.
There's 2 terms, Rob, from the 80s that I always laughed at, my father mocked. State of the art. State of the art of what, right?
Yeah.
Or eclectic design. What the fuck does that mean?
Bad design.
Yeah. Or European design with cars.
European design.
No,
and
if it was European design, they would work.
They would work. And you know that's a glass of cold duck or that Andre stuff.
Why? Yeah, stereophonic at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I still think it's a Monday Night Football blazer. I think you have the little.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
and the sleeves are rather long, looking at his left arm. But I don't understand. He has kind of an olive skin feature, but yet a sporran. He does not look Scottish, is what I'm saying.
And he might be wearing a kilt.
He doesn't look like he's related to Steve Cassidy in any way, shape, or form. Assuming Steve's still here to get thrown under the bus.
You know, Braxel has a point. He might be cool in real life. This guy may be just great to kick back with.
I don't think.
You know, probably not. But you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that blazer, those cuffs extend way too far. Big faux pas there.
Wow. How do you play piano with cuffs that long?
That's a good question.
This isn't what anyone wanted for Christmas.
No. This was not anybody's looking.
Oh yeah, the box of wine's right on the piano. Just.
Oh yeah. Yep. One of the earliest wines available in a box is what this guy's consuming.
It's a sporran.
And sadly, I think we have that same star on our tree.
It's a sporran.
I am pretty sure that
is on our tree. If you wear a skirt and no underwear, you got to have a place to put your car keys. So you started wearing a sporran, which is basically a purse around your waist.
There you go.
Prove me wrong. You know, what do you keep it? Stuff. Exactly. Stuff that would go into a purse if you're a woman, perhaps.
Chapstick, lip gloss.
Let's hope this is the last Christmas one. Let's move on. I think that picture in the background is actually an overexposure of a flower.
Oh, is that what that is? I was going with zebra. I
think it's a close up of a flower, and then they fuck with the colors. You know, like make it opposite or infrared or I don't know. So
yeah, as long as it's not a Robert Mapplethorpe, this is already weird enough.
Let's go on to the next one, Trev. Wow, sunshine and baked beans,
and it's a madrigal. Is he at the beach? And the beans are upside down.
Heinz baked beans.
Heinz baked beans.
What other brand? Well, it's really hard to open the bottom of the can.
It is hard. I wonder how he did that. And
he probably has one of those side cut ones.
Top cut. Yeah, that's what it is. And he's got his Coke
spoon. Or he's old school. Who knows?
And he brought an Afghan with him to keep warm at the
serious side part. Wow.
That is an adventurous side part.
Chris, fuck, I'm grabbing a whiskey.
Yeah, he has that Michael Nesmith look. That's why Nesmith wore that
with a little bit of a mask.
He does kind of. I hate to say it. Yeah,
a little bit.
He does have the mask thing going. With all apologies,
hair doesn't help with that either. To be honest with you.
No, there's a lot of forehead on display. Way too much forehead, and almost like one of those little barrettes, probably.
And ironically, does a duet with Cher on the album. What?
There you go.
Yeah, he opened this with a Swiss Army knife.
Yep. Exactly. That's good beach living.
Yeah. You don't want to leave the baked beans out in the sun, in the sand.
No, that's a recipe for disaster. And what is around his neck? He's got what? I'm guessing it's some sort of
like a ring hanging on the necklace, perhaps.
I don't know. A good luck horn. I thought that'd be like a unicorn horn.
That's a lot of sand and or salt on the man.
Yeah, that's.
Actually, I think it's almost like that's a spoon or something. It's a shadow. I don't know now.
I'm not. I don't know.
Weirder as we get close. No, it is a necklace with some kind of.
And I don't know what's resting.
I think it's one of like I don't know. It's like the shape of a shark tooth, but it's gold or something.
There you go. Like a good luck horn. It's a good luck horn.
Yeah. Wow. Coke spoon. Sure.
Coke spoon.
Would not roll it out.
Nope. Because it does look like some sort of crack pipe sitting on top of the beans there, whatever that cylinder is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
He's happy.
He is. Yeah.
Wow. It's an anchovy around his neck, perhaps.
Let's Let's try another one, Trev, because it can't get weirder. Honest.
No, I don't think so.
No. Well, cousin Tom Graham with a rake.
Wow. Okay, all I'm saying is this whole Quidditch thing is getting really weird. Middle-aged men doing
is that
this.
like Grandpa Munster? I can scratch where you can't when it itches.
I don't want you near me, sir.
I don't think you can. No,
not legally. I think it's a felony. I don't.
Yeah, he looks like between Grandpa Munster and John Fogerty wrapped into one.
There you go. Cousin Tom. I hope he's not a kissing cousin. That's just, that's scary. And what are those tulips on that Western shirt? What?
Oh, yeah. It's like he couldn't afford a nudie suit, so he bought, rodeo wear.
Yeah, got those from, Hobby Lobby and had them sewn on,
This is just...
And I don't think those are cowboy boots. Those are like 80s glam rock slouch boots,
Or are they Beetle boots?
Wow. And an extra long. That is just... And why the yard rake? I'm just not sure about that. Like, if he's going for the Western, shouldn't it be like one of those...
I guess to scratch that itch?
That's some serious eczema. If you need that to scratch your itch, you need to see a dermatologist. That's all I'm saying. Oh, he plays the rake. Okay. Got
him
it.
raking the branches of the family tree, the branchless family tree. Yeah.
Yes, the family tree that's basically...
They're not that uncomfortable, Zach. Actually, Western boots are pretty comfortable. They're a bitch to get on and off. That's why I gave up wearing them. You got 15 minutes? Because it might take you that long.
Wow. That is Grandpa Mudster, though. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next one, Trev.
Wow, that's...
Dare we?
Yeah, we
dare. Is that the last one? Oh, that is the last one.
Wow. Well...
We're ending on Cousin Tom Graham.
I don't know which was the most disturbing. Was it the topless tattooed serial killer with the man boobs? Or
that had to be it, yes.
I don't know.
Especially if we read into what those tattoos represent. And what's he covering with the brassiere that was so offensive of a tattoo?
I don't know. Creepy pedophile minister, close second. I cannot decide.
Yeah. Live album from a tent, too. Oof.
Live album from a tent. Yeah, that just has masked child bride wedding creepy vibe to it. Yeah, wow, that's a battle for the basement here. Like, who do you cheer for? It's just
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with East European mafia member wearing the brassiere.
I mean, I think we are both in agreement that they both died in prison. That's pretty clear.
Well, yeah. Ironically, the preacher took out the mafia dude.
There you go.
Who everyone figured is the other. When they put him in as cellmates, everyone had their money. But nope. A few people played the long odds, and they
Minister knew how to make a toothbrush shank and a toothbrush shiv.
Yeah.
He knew both.
He was allowed to carry a Bible in too. Right?
Exactly. Hollowed out the Bible. He knew a shank and a shiv, both schools of prison survival weaponry. Because you got your shiv artists and your shank artists, and they're very, very different schools. And he did both. So
exactly.
Yeah, bathwater. Bathwater would not, sadly.
Oh, wow. I guess I'm going to play a few more tunes.
Bye, everyone, and sorry about that. We apologize.
Yeah.
That was.
And, we do the post-show hang. Links have been sent out for the top tier members and patrons. That's one of the perks if you become a patron or a member. Top tier, that is.
You still got about 40 minutes.
Now, I'm going to say closer to 20 tonight.
Closer to 20. Yeah. Closer to 20.
Yeah, demos and shoveling snow and demos and shoveling snow.
Over and
including one of the guitars. I'm glad I checked. Tank, Fred Note. Imagine Takanini. So I'm just like, got a capo handy? Like, yeah, I think over the repair area. Boom, boom. I'm like, oh, I checked the bass side. There's still some neck relief. Treble side, no neck relief. I'm like, let's just back that off. So
you're welcome, Billy. You're welcome, Billy.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.
All right, folks. I'm going to adjust my audio We already thanked the patrons. That was smart. There we go. And now you're supposed to, it's easier to play it if you hold it. Alright. What do we want? These two. You gotta go drink and drive? No. You're driving down. I suck at this game. Trev's doing hand signals, folks, to try to communicate. He goes, if we had fucking Eevee Mucks, I could talk to you right now. I'm like, I know! But, what are you gonna do? Oh, that makes more sense. Driving to... Oh, see, now if you did this, to... Then maybe the two. But yeah, thank you. All right. We'll do some honeymoon suite. Turn the chorus back up. I could do that one, Arf. I did it last week. Maybe I'll do it again next week. I don't want to put this in the drop D tuning. Nope. Cool tunes. See you, Rick. Quick set. Thumb cramp. Grab my wristband before I get an arm cramp. All right. Any effects I want to use? Can't think of one off the top of my head. Alright, well, we did that one recently. We did that. Oh, what's something we haven't played in a minute? No, we did those. This fella's gonna snag us at last real quick. Oh, no, alright. Nope. I already played ZZ Top, Chris, right before we did bad album covers. on. Thank you, Zach. Well, there we are. It's the end of another show. Hope you enjoyed it. Once again, these shows are sponsored by you guys, so tip your host. That's me! And we can keep making them. And I appreciate all the support from everybody. Congrats to those who won a channel membership tonight. You know who you are. Unless you don't. Do I know who I am? I don't know. But be good to each other. Hold those doors open. Let JP Page 2 and Heady in traffic. Not that he really is in a rush anywhere. He's retired. He's got no place to go. But let him in the Heady anyways. And it'll be a nice thing to do. So I've been Ben. You've been you. Happy tone chasing. Be good to each other. Karma's real. And as always, don't litter.